Oh,
Hello.
crap. I forgot to add the intro.
What is going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real Hunting. It's your boy Brad. The BrettMan's over there. Chris will be with us shortly, but we have Zambachoo, Cole himself down here joining us tonight as we're going to be doing a slash it out with House of a Thousand Corpses versus Devil's Rejects. We brought Cole on tonight because he's a huge fan of these movies. He was around the first time I watched these movies. Great time. So we're excited to have you here tonight, Cole. We're pumped about it.
Excited to be here. Devil's Rejects and Brad. We listened to that soundtrack a million times.
Oh yeah, man. What's the song? Jimmy Dean, rock on.
God.
Or what about the halls of Shambhala or whatever you said the other day?
That's it. That
With the light shine and the whatever. Anyway, it's going to be a good time. We're going to talk all things House of a Thousand, Devil's Rejects, two of Rob Zombie's best movies, in my opinion, at least. And I think these gentlemen would at least agree a little bit. Excited to be here. Excited to slash it out. Excited to have a guest on tonight that you guys already know from the chat. And he's been on before when we did the House of a Thousand Corpses watch party back in October. Was it October? Has it been that long?
Wow. Yep. Right before Halloween.
Dude, that's fucking nuts. But I'm kind of pissed off, fellas, because I thought we were supposed to watch the Indiana Fever game, but then I remembered it's at 10 o'clock. So we got plenty of time to do some good real life here tonight, which I appreciate everyone being here. And I'm actually appreciative that I have people here this week.
Oh, yeah. You're not solo dolo like you were last week.
No, which, again, all of it was just a total misunderstanding last week. But Chris will be with us here live tonight. So be nice to him. Just something, it's just shit happens. And it's funny. We're all good. Everything's good in the family. So I do got a poll into the chat right now about who is your favorite Firefly member, Captain Spaulding, Baby, Otis, or Tiny. That's just a curiosity question more than anything.
What about Rufus?
Well, there's only 4 choices, Brad, and I feel like I got the 4. Hey, I don't want to hear it out of you, Hugo.
I just realized I spelled corpses wrong on every single one of these polls.
Oh, good Lord.
It.
How did you spell it?
I forgot. I had a typo and left one of the S's out.
Well, you know what? I'll let you fix it. I'll just sip on the greatest new zero drink that was created to mankind. It is Sprite Zero Sugar Cherry. That just is brandly new released, and it's the best zero out there in the game.
No, nothing beats a classic Sprite Zero, dude.
Or just a classic Sprite.
This is like a freaking Shirley Temple on crack.
Honestly, I had a classic Sprite not that long ago when I was at the Derby. Or not the Derby, but during Derby week. And I was like, I would almost I wouldn't say I would prefer the zero, but they were basically neck and neck. I think I would, it wasn't enough to be like, oh, I want some Sprite with sugar in it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I have to check it out.
But man, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just to introduce the chat real quick. We'll go at a little bit of a good pace, and then let me just say hello to the chat. And while we're waiting for Chris, I think it would be a great time because it is towards the end of the month. We need to do a Patreon giveaway, a Patreon YouTube membership giveaway, and we'll let Cole determine when to start the wheel. And I got a picture of what they could potentially win here tonight. But let me say hello to everybody real quick. We got Ashton. What's going on there, Ashton? How are you doing? Just sharing that Discord link, which appreciate that because there's some newer horror movies that are getting ready to be released, and I figure, you know what? How about let's just do a live watch hangout in the Discord group for those certain movies. But we'll get to those movies of what they particularly are in the horror in the news section. Right. Yes, it's okay, a little slip of the finger, but hey, I like the quick trigger. But Ash, yeah. So join that Discord so we can talk about all things horror, non-horror, or just life in general. There's something for at least anybody. Cole will tell you there's something for anybody. Is that right, Cole?
Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. There's something there.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our Discord. So join the Discord. That Discord link is in the description down below. We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? I don't know who that asshat is, so we'll just skip on him. I don't know who that asshole is. Man, a bunch of asshats in the chat. Way to go. Brooke, what's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Welcome back from your vacation. Hopefully it is an absolute wonderful vacation. From the pictures I saw, it seemed like you were having a really great time, but we missed you so much, and we are so happy to have you back. Let's see here. We got Lenny. What's going on there, Lenny? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got a Spicy Pancake 34. What's going on there, Spicy Pancake? I believe you are absolutely new here to Good Real Hunting, so welcome to Good Real Hunting. Give us a shot by giving us a subscribe button. Hopefully we can please you. We can make you laugh. Definitely make you laugh, and then we can please you. Whatever you... Actually, you know what? We'll just do both. We'll please you and make you laugh. But everybody in the chat, make Spicy Pancake feel welcome. We got Gene Whitcomb. What's going on there, Gene? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got Leanna. What's going on there, Leanna? How are you doing? Cole, you know what? I'll let you attempt at this. You know how I like to do this one.
Yo, Adrian.
Yeah, yo, Adrian. How you doing? What's going on,
Adrian?
What's going on there, Adrian? Hopefully all is going well with you. We got Erica, one of our wrench women on the channel. Erica, along with Brooke, Destiny, and Jamie. There are other wrench women on the channel, and they are very spicy ladies, so you need to be nice to them or they'll whoop your ass. But they do a great... yeah, they'll put the boots to you. Sorry. Okay, so Cole, obviously you know who this Spicy Pancake is.
Oh, I guess... Yeah, that's my wife.
Oh, well, I kind of feel awkward now. So about the pleasure part. So we're gonna make you. So we're gonna make you laugh. We're just gonna take away the pleasure part of it.
That's hilarious because I was literally looking at that dog and I was like, my wife has a dog. It's like.
Okay, so if I ever be here in the future, that's going to be awkward. We got Joel from Dark Room Reviews. What's going on there, Joel? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Who else we got here in the chat? We got Skittles of Stephanie. What's going on there, Skittles? Taste the Rainbow. How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Who else we got here in the chat? I don't want to make sure I miss anybody because we want to make sure everybody feels welcome. Let's see. Brooke, look at that spicy pancake she's got going on right there. So
I love it.
See. All right,
like
that's all.
Little carryover from the emoji game, Birdie Boy.
Oh yeah, or dude, that would be a good one. Freaking Cabin Fever, man. No pancakes.
Cabin Fever.
So
it's probably spicy pancakes, right?
There'd be some spice, there'd be some pancakes. I don't know if there's an emoji for shaving your leg until it bleeds, but if there is, I'd stick that in there as well.
I'm sure I could find it. But so that is everybody in the chat so far. Appreciate you. And if there's anyone else that pops in a little later, we're gonna be sure to say hello to you. Absolutely. Sorry, that's a good drink, so I had to do a quiet little belch real quick. So let's see here. Let me get this wheel up, and we'll go ahead and do our freaking giveaway. Let's see here.
Take you back.
All right.
What's the
Is it-
giveaway
They
again?
stop.
All right, so these are our current Patreon and YouTube members. So I gotta make sure I get this wheel.
Brett,
big
why are
enough.
you on the list, dude?
I'm not on the list.
It just says Brett
Where?
right there.
Oh, that's the other Brett. We got more.
That's of course, yeah.
I guarantee.
Sure,
you,
okay.
I guarantee.
Where's the other Brad at?
Well, fuck that other Brad. So let's see here. Where did my picture go? Oh, here it is. So Brad, you asked what we are going to be giving away here tonight. We're going to be giving away this thing that Chris found on Etsy. It's a little statue of the iconic three, along with the redheaded stepchild of the big three of Chucky. So this is going to be like a statue, kind of like a display right there. I know I'm kind of jealous myself that I don't have one of my own.
No wonder that Chucky had such a traumatic childhood, dude. You know,
Yeah.
no wonder he turned out the way he did.
Who do you think his daddy is?
He's got 3 daddies, Birdie. It looks like. I don't know which one's the meanest, but
He's probably like
I would
Freddy, and he doesn't know who his daddy is.
I would say he's probably
somebody has some
most
daddy issues.
I think he probably prefers Thursdays because that's the night that Michael is watching him alone, and he just spends most of his time looking out the bedroom window upstairs, and he can kind of do what he wants. Freddie's probably the worst of the 3, I think, and he has him 2 nights a week solo, and then Jason is just usually out in the backyard cutting wood.
Well, I'll just say this, though. One lucky individual is going to be winning this. So once we figure out who that is, I'll be sure to contact you and send this right to you through Etsy. Absolutely for free on the House of Good Real Hunting. Because, again, we don't keep the funds. We put it right back to this channel for your all's entertainment and giveaway and taking care of the people who take care of us. So, Cole, let me see if I can make this wheel a little bit bigger. So you can. Is this big? Is it getting big? Don't say.
Bertie, is there any chance instead of the Goodwill logo, you just put your face in there in the middle?
I can in the future, but it's the wheel big. That's all I got to ask.
We can't really. Yes, it's big. It's big enough.
It won't get any bigger. It won't get even bigger.
It gets smaller, but the picture gets bigger.
All right. You know what? It's not about the size of the wheel. It's how you use it. So, Cole, you let me know when to go ahead and click the button.
Click that button.
And Cole's even on this wheel, too. So how hilarious would it be if Cole won this?
Oh, it's Brooke, dude. Brooke's getting some epic swag.
Well, Brooke, yeah. So, Brooke, you're going to be winning this. So I will get in contact with you so I can send you the prize giveaway for the month of May. So congratulations.
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 You know what? I need to upload the Mario voice going, congratulations, from the Nintendo 64.
You could do that. It's an option.
I thought it'd be I think it'd be quite swell, So let me get back to my original viewings here. So I do have a little bit thing of a horror news of the week. So let me go ahead and play that little jingle, and then we'll get that squared away. And then hopefully will be around the time that Chris will be on, and we will start the main events. So let me find my little jingle here. Here we go. All right, so nothing much too big for the Horror News Week segment here, but I do want to address something because it does involve the Discord group. And the first thing is Scream 7 is officially on Paramount Plus. And I know that not everybody has the Paramount Plus, so what I'm going to do on the Discord this Saturday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, I will show Scream 7 for free in the Discord group in the Good Real Auditorium. So you need to come hang out for that. So that's the first thing. Then the second thing, we will do it again the following week if the rumors are true that Obsession is going on video on demand next week as well.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Give me good news, Birdie. Give me good news.
Okay, I'll give you
I
more
love
good
it.
news, Brad. I'll give you the money so you can buy it, so you can watch it first.
Ooh.
Wow, dude. There's a lot of excitement in the air here. I
Oh,
love
dude,
it.
you want me to freaking double down on it?
Yes.
Okay, you ready for this, Brad? It was officially announced. I saw it on Rotten Tomatoes earlier. 2027 in the theater. The prequel. John Rambo.
Oh man, I thought we were talking about long legs there for a second, man. It got me a little excited.
No, sorry
Oh, man.
about
No,
that,
it's
but I knew you were a Rambo guy, folks. So I just wanted to get your quick thoughts on the prequel of John Rambo officially coming to the theater in 2027.
I don't
thought we were
care
talking about that Phasmo.
Well, I haven't heard any news about that, or that'd be the first thing we talk about.
Here's what I'll say. Rambo don't need a prequel for. I think the beginning of his true story started there in First Blood. I mean, I'm sure some interesting things happen in this, in his youth or whatever. But here's what I'll say, man. This Bond prequel they have out on video game form now.
What a great segue.
I knew. I that's where the money is at right now, man. And yeah, that's dude, if they turn this game into like a movie or something, First Light I'm talking about 007, it'd be sick as hell, man. I mean, it's cool.
All right. So, we got Jamie. What's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. Oh my God. Again, that drink is such a good carbonated drink. So I again apologize if I burp into your all's ear. So that is not done intentional. So Jamie, what's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. Well, why did Bradley? Because I was going to, I need his expertise. Maybe Cole, you know what? I'll let you answer this, Cole. Who is John Rambo?
I have no clue.
You know
I've
who
seen,
fucking John Rambo is.
I mean, is it Rambo?
Yeah, John Rambo from, the Rambo movies.
Yeah, I know who John Rambo is. It's what Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone movie. He's a war hero who just goes through some traumatic shit, and he kicks a lot of ass. So that's pretty much it. Was that really his first name? I always thought it was just Rambo. Yeah, it's just John Rambo's the full character's name right there.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've lived vicariously through Brad. I've seen it like 3 times.
So he saw it 6 times.
6 times?
Where did Brad go? Because I need him on here because he cannot miss this brand new segment I'm going to be adding to Good Real Live. So while we wait for that, I'll go ahead and transition over to the main event segment, which I kind of need something to go with it here. There we go. So we're just hanging out just for a little bit until Brad comes back. Let me see here. Okay, sorry, I was just reading what he wrote, who wrote me earlier here. Yeah. Brad did bring up a good point, so I will bring this up real quick. It's the fact that we definitely missed out on doing a Patreon live stream this month. We do apologize for that. Life gets busy, but we are going to be playing a way to make it up to you by doing a Patreon YouTube member only hangout live watch party. So it's only for Patreon and YouTube members that get access to the live watch party.
You got to join.
Hey, Cole's a member, so he knows all about it. He's that 4-tier member right there.
I'm at that climax in the IMAX.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jamie, what do you got here? I saw the Rambo movies in the theater. Shocking, I know. Hey, Jamie, nothing is shocking at this point. I feel like you've seen every single movie imaginable in the theater.
Hey, I saw a movie in theaters, so that counts for something, right?
Oh, yeah. So, Brad, I'm glad you're back because we're about ready to start the main event segment, and I want to bring in the news segment into the show. Do you mind if I do it?
Please do.
All right, because we are officially sponsored by we need to do some sponsorships. Not real sponsorships, though. These are fake sponsorship. So tonight's main event segment is fake, sponsored by Captain Spaulding's Murder Ride. It's a thrill ride to die for. I guarantee it. It's fun for you. And
I love it.
Fish boy tartar sauce. A real the fish. Fish boy tartar sauce. You can't have a fish sandwich without it. And by Tutti fucking Fruity ice cream. It's fucking delicious. Loaded with gumballs, rainbow sprinkles, chocolate bits, fruit jellies, and of course, pure fucking joy. It's an explosion of fun.
I love the taglines here real quick. Kids love it. Moms fear it. The devil approves.
Damn it, that was the one I was going to read. I'm glad you read it. And then, of course, our last sponsor before we really dive into the main fish segment is going to be Chicken Fucker Hot Sauce. Bold, spicy, unapologetic. It'll make you go, oh! So get a hold of your Chicken Fucker Hot Sauce today.
Put your eggplant in it.
Yeah, so, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Oh, and sorry, I forgot that one more sponsorship. We got the Rejects Bounty Hunters. So if you need to hunt down somebody that's pissing you off, hire Danny Trejo and Diamond Dallas Page. They're your bounty hunters. They will get the job done.
I love the hands of justice, dude.
It's D. Bang!
Diamond Dallas Page.
It's the hands of justice. What about the other ones? Are you saving those for later, or are you gonna?
You know what? I could do one more. I was saving the last one when Chris got here, just because it really pertains to his joke. We also got Captain Spaulding's O's. They got chicken drumstick marshmallows. I don't like you one bit, but I guarantee you will love this cereal because it's 100% fucking delicious.
Oh, how long's a piece of string?
Great.
Wait, how long is a piece of string, Brad?
Too damn long. Yeah.
So, all right. So we are now into the main fix segment of Slash It Out. Brad, you have modified this to what Slash It Out is today. So I'll just let you all inform our chat what they can expect out of Slash It Out and the newest little entry that we have that really matters to the people into the chat. So if you like to take it away.
It matters. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Just like we've been doing, we got 7 categories we're going to go through tonight. Each category, we're each going to vote on who we pick between Devil's Rejects and House of 1,000 Corpses. And that's going to be cool. Here's basically what's going to look like at the end of the night. We got our categories here. You'll see. We'll go through those one at a time. But Brad, Brett, Chris, Cole get a vote, and then the chat's going to get a vote as well. We're going to put a poll up for each category as we get started. You guys are going to vote as we talk about it, and whatever you guys decide, you're going to get a vote for that particular category. It's going to be really cool. At the end of the night, whatever category here or whatever movie has the most votes after 7 categories will be our ultimate winner here.
So let's see here. So we got 7 categories.
We've had close matchups, dude. The last 2 Slash It Outs we've done have come down to like 1 or 2 votes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I was predicting the last one.
So we got a grand total of 35 points to be given out. So there's definitely going to be a winner.
Oh, there'll be a wiener. Sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There will be.
How much?
That's the new name of the show, dude. We got 4 wieners in one topic.
Well, what did vacation do to you, my friend?
Not enough.
Oh my God! Put the wood away, Jamie. That's a Twin Peaks reference. I guarantee you, that's only a Twin Peaks reference.
No, it's Tiny. I sent you that video.
Oh Lord,
Tiny's out there fucking his stuff. If you guys remember the menus, I'll tell you one bonus category here. Not literally, but if you guys had the DV Dizzle or Blu-ray, probably Blu-ray too, for House of 1,000 Corpses, the menu was epic. So the main menu obviously had Captain Spaulding come out saying, "You guys wasted my whole damn day out here." He's eating chicken. If you didn't select something like right away, and then if you go into all the side menus, like the special features and stuff, you had different little recordings of the Firefly family doing weird ass shit. And then one of them was Otis, and he was sitting here just, I think it was all improv. I think, right? And he was just sitting here talking for like 5 minutes. Said, "That Tiny, that motherfucker's been out there fucking stumps," or whatever he said. You know, it was along those lines though. It's just 5 minutes of Otis.
Rob Zombie's basement.
Is
all
that what
those
they
little
did?
clips. Yeah, he just called them over and they filmed it.
Yeah, it was money, dude. It's just like Otis out there just having a good time, or what's his name?
Captain Spaulding.
All of them. They all had
Most
different segments. Baby was out there doing different things. Like it's just whatever option you clicked on in the menu brought you to a different, like, just improv 5 minutes of each character doing random off the wall shit. But Tiny, on the other hand, was too busy fucking stumps to make his own.
he never made it.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm just checking out one thing real quick. All right, we're all good right there. So, all right, gentlemen. Chris should be joining us here in a moment. Brad, you want me to go ahead and at least get the first poll up?
Get the first poll. We'll get started. We can let him kind of catch up when he pops in, as per usual. We can get him up to speed whenever he gets in.
Cool. What category do we want to start off with here tonight, Brad?
Well, we're going to start with something basic. We're going to be starting with story. Both of these movies are very different. House of a Thousand Corpses is kind of your typical, it's basically Texas Chainsaw. You know, you got this road trip and they run into the Firefly family and shit hits the fan. Whereas the story of Devil's Rejects is more of a outlaws on the run type, running from Sheriff John Quincy Wydell up before they get that good old-fashioned Alabama ass whooping. So we got the poll up. You in the chat, hit 1 for House of a Thousand Corpses, 2 for Devil's Rejects, and let's get this party started in the category of story, people.
Yes, and all these polls, it's all going to be 1 House of Thousand Corpses, and 2 is going to be the Devil's Rejects. You have to type it into the chat, 1 or 2. The number, you can't type out you can't just do TWO. You can't do that. You just got to type
definitely
the
can't
number
do TOO either.
Or I was like, see, okay, follow Jamie's lead right there. So whoever wants to start first, I have to go over towards the canvas side of things because I gotta take charge of who we picks what. So Cole, you are a special guest. How about you?
All right. So for talking story, we got House of a Thousand Corpses that really doesn't follow any true storyline. I mean, it's all over the place. I think I texted y'all the other day and I was like, it's just like you took all of Rob Zombie's like core ideas and threw them at the wall and see which one that stuck. But and like you have the Doctor Satan. It's pretty wild. I enjoy it. But I'd have to go on this one. I'd have to go with Devil's Rejects. I mean, it's continuous. Like, I mean, they're on the run. It's simple. It's not anything crazy. But I mean, it's a full story. It comes full circle. There's run from the house. The start is amazing. And like I told you, the start's amazing and the end's amazing. It's just the story's got to go to Devil's Rejects for this. I mean, House doesn't even make sense, really.
Brad, what about you, buddy?
I would concur. I think here's the thing: when House of a Thousand Corpses starts, it's like it's like perfect for like the first 30 minutes or something, and then it just starts taking like weird twists and turns, and it just gets weird and disorganized at a certain point. Whereas I feel like Devil's Reject stays on, it stays focused on what it is. You got bad guys on the run. John Quincy Wydell's after him. It follows that story all the way to the end. You know, there's some things in it that I mean, honestly, I think it's trimmed. I mean, it's a couple hours for a horror movie that's kind of long, but I think it flows really well. There's never any parts of the movie that's like feels like it's taking you out of it to something else. Whereas House of a Thousand Corpses does. It has that weird like talent show, and a couple other things. It's just like, what are we doing here? This isn't really progressing anything. Granted, there's some good moments in those parts, but still, yeah, I think I'd go Devil's Rejects here.
Yeah, and before I go with my pick here, Joel, I see your comment saying, what's the game? It's not really necessarily the game. It's just you can make the impact of who wins, slash it out. As you see right in the corner of Cole right there, you can type in the chat the number 1 for House of a Thousand Corpses or number 2 for The Devil's Rejects, and you get to pick your vote. So what do you think is the best story? If you think House of a Thousand Corpses has the best story, you're going to type in the number 1, or you could type in the number 2 for Devil's Rejects if you think it has the better story. So for an example with me, I'm going to give it the number 2, which is going to be the Devil's Rejects for the better story. Cole really touched upon what I was going to say. I can't even fucking begin to tell you what the story of A House of a Thousand Corpses is. It's just it makes you jump into whatever the hell is going on, and you're supposed to figure it out on your own. Which is, it can work for some movies, it can work not for other movies. I think it does indeed work for The House of a Thousand Corpses, but just to me, if you're really gonna like get my main interest into something, I need some kind of story to base everything off of. And I definitely think The Devil's Rejects definitely tells a hell of a lot better story, not just from the Firefly family, but Sheriff Waddell as well. Because we're going through his story of him trying to get revenge on these damn bastards called the Devil's Rejects. So easily for me, this is number 2.
Let me just throw in one other piece of info here too. Like looking at it objectively, first time watch, you really don't have any idea how Captain Spaulding's even involved. Like he opens the movie and then it gets into the main part, and it's like, okay, what was that whole bit about the clown earlier? Because he's not even involved with this. So it is choppy, for sure. So that's one thing I forgot to mention. But
what's that about clown business?
And I need to go check something real quick. But Chris, it is your turn. I just have to check something at my front door real quick. So Chris, go ahead.
Dude, don't lie. It's your back door.
No, it's not my back door. I never check the back door.
Never checks his back door. My goodness. Wow.
Yeah, no,
probably have.
I'll be right back real quick. But Chris, explain your side of it, and Brad, I'll let you get the results from the poll, and then you get the report back to me when I come back.
Very well. Cole, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Doing good. How about yourself? Working hard.
Cheers, bud. Yeah, it's been a nightmare all week, but we'll get into that some other time. Can you hear me okay, Brad?
You're blowing my eardrums out. I'm trying to fix it right now real quick. Okay. It's not your fault. It's mine.
No, how about now? Are we doing any better?
That's better. I adjusted it slightly. We're good. We're ready to rock. So here's where we're at, Chris. Let me tell you where we're at real quick.
Okay.
We're at the first category, so you came in a good time. And that category is story. Obviously, Slash It Out, House of a Thousand Corpses versus Devil's Rejects. And the first category is the story of the two movies. So we actually all just wrapped up. So you really came in at a perfect time. Give us your thoughts on the matter. Which movie are you rolling with here?
You know, story-wise, I think it's probably Devil's Rejects for me, I think. You know, I think it's a little bit more measured. I think it's a little bit more, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing because I feel like House of a Thousand Corpses has a more straightforward story. You know what I mean? The Devil's Rejects, just even though it's a little bit more, split up, takes a little bit more time to get going. But I think it's a more worthwhile story. There's more payoff at the end for the Devil's Rejects. You know what I mean? There's a little bit more of a character arc there. There's a bit more character payoff at the end of it. So I like Devil's Rejects a little bit better in that regard.
Damn.
I like the pick.
So we got a sweep here, I guessing.
We get first category is a sweep for Devil's Rejects. Chat included, Birdie Boy.
All right. So I'm going to officially stop the poll there and hide it. And I do apologize because apparently the Taco Bell man was at my front door and wouldn't leave until I got there. So that's why I had to excuse myself.
What an idiot.
Because he showed me, he said, wait for pickup until guy picks up door.
I didn't mean to do that. If that's the case, I'm sorry.
You're good. I was just like, and I was looking at I had my door cam right here, so I was just watching. I was like, why won't this fucker drop the Taco Bell and leave? And then I'm like, okay, I bet I might as well go ahead and get through this. Which, Chris, nice order, man.
Dude, Chris never holds back, dude.
No,
he never holds back.
No, which hopefully my mom returns soon too, so she could dig into some of the goodies on that one. But we're not here to talk about Taco Bell. We're here to talk about the Slash It Out. So, Brad, what category are we picking next?
All right, so the next thing we're moving on to, both of these movies are crazy. They're wicked. They're sick. We're going to
They're
talk about
wicked,
which
baby.
movie. They're wicked. They're wicked. Which one of these flicks
term.
is the most disturbing here tonight? And I think it's a good category because that's really what Rob Zombie kind of goes for in his movies is some of that shock value. He's not necessarily driven by gore. There's a lot of gore there, but the shock itself. So which of these two movies to you is the most disturbing? Cole, why don't we just kick things off with you again, sir?
Okay, I'll take it right off the bat.
Oh, let me before that, let me get the poll going. So here we go,
yeah, we'll
guys.
get
Throw the poll.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one,
Birdie loves his
honestly, is
polls.
kind of hard because Devil's Rejects. I do not like watching the hotel, like at all.
Right.
I like watching the start and the end because I mean it's hilarious whenever they get Banjo and Sullivan at first and everything.
Well, you get that beef jerky.
But,
yeah, Roy, I got that
yeah.
Dr. Corndog's beef jerky you wanted. Pow!
Ow, it is just, what was it? She like, is that your deal?
Does your wife like it when you puke, or is that part of your deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you're
Hey,
put
Haas.
yourself in the characters' situations, it's, I mean, Devil's Rejects, yeah, but if you were in the House of 1,000 Corpses, you'd be like, I mean, like, I don't even know if you'd be you anymore. That's the craziest thing. Like Otis sitting there just ranting at you all the time. And Baby's like, get this wrong, you can leave. If not, you're F. So, I mean,
I tell you, you'd be this guy right here.
exactly. That's who I'd end up.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's just House of 1,000 Corpses. And in the end, y'all don't even know what happens at the end. It's just Dr. Satan craziness.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So let's do this. Let's just keep going. We'll do the same order. We'll go clockwise. So I'll go next, and it's
And Cole,
think-
and also too, just say your official pick if they do the explanation, so that way I can hear an official pick.
Well, House of 1,000 Corpses.
Okay, there we go. Because
Right.
I just want to
Number
make
one.
sure.
I think Cole and I are somewhat aligned in this matter. I think the hotel motel scene in Devil's Rejects might be the most disturbing scene in all across the board. But when you take the movie as a whole, I think House of 1,000 takes the cake here, man, because it not only has like the fish boy, it's got the cheerleaders all taped up in Otis's bedroom. It's got him all whited out and long ass hair, creepy looking. But it's also got like, it's got the damn that chick's dad getting filleted and the whole skin getting peeled off, and like he's like,
I'm just
who's
sitting
the one
here
that thinks
thinking of
it's
stuff.
yeah.
It's just like ridiculous. Like the eyeball at the start. It's like been sticking that pencil
Yeah.
somewhere other than his eyeball. It's just like disturbing the whole time.
Yeah, he's got that. It's got like Tiny down there eating a cereal. There's a bunch of like girls chained up in the jail. Yeah, it's got the shirt on, cheap ass Halloween costume. I love it. He's over there eating cereal while that chick's like chained up on the bed, and you got the whole cage full of other people. You got the barn full of chicks, and it's really just fucked up on a lot of levels all the way throughout. Yeah, you got John Quincy Waddell's brother getting his head blown off. I think you just take the accumulation, the totality of the circumstances here, and you shift it towards House of 1,000. Whereas Devil's Rejects does have that one scene, House of 1,000 never really lets up. So I'll go House of 1,000 too.
Well, polish my nutsack and serve me a milkshake. I'm going to go with House of 1,000 Corpses too. I thought I was going to be the unique one with all this. Hey, that was an American Wedding reference. If you know, you know,
buddy.
Steve Stifler. Damn.
If I'm gonna polish your nutsack, I'm gonna be the one getting the milkshake, dude. Like you're not getting both.
Well, fuck you. Hey, don't start with me, Hugo. But I'll tell you this, though. It absolutely is going to be a House of 1,000 Corpses. And right before, if we would have done this show 2 days ago, I would have said the Devil's Rejects. But this time around, I've saw the Devil's Rejects so many times. So yesterday, I just decided to watch House of 1,000 Corpses and do a really deep concentration of the movie. And guys, House of a Thousand Corpses, if you really just look at the surface of it, it's really damn disturbing. I do agree that the Devil's Rejects Motel is definitely the most disturbing of all of Rob Zombie's movies. I would even like go toe to toe with that one with a lot of Rob Zombie Halloween movies, with Halloween 1 and 2, because we got disturbing moments in that particular movies as well. But I'm just telling you, with this one, particular with the House of a Thousand Corpses, I think just a lot of people do forget towards the end of the movie. We go to that pretty much underground hell, is what I like to call it, with like the big tall guy with the axe, with like mucus or something, kind of like he was drinking a whole. He was like drinking a whole bottle. He was like drinking a whole bottle of Mucinex per day, trying to get all that gunk out, and apparently it came out all at once.
Professor.
Yeah, we got the Professor, we got Dr. Satan, like all that.
I think he was on that damn Makla Ifrica.
But no, I'm just telling you, like, it's just all of it's like honestly really truly more disturbing than dealing with the actual Firefly family that's on the above level. So that's why for me in this particular category, I'm going with House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, and I'll echo what you guys had already said. Yeah, I felt the exact same. I mean, there's that one really uncomfortable scene in Devil's Rejects. But yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses, if it does anything well, it's really making you uncomfortable and just being fucking keeping you creeped out through the whole thing. It really has that Texas Chainsaw vibe to it, about coming into a stranger's home and just and everything is just so otherworldly fucked up.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Rick's in here. Yeah, you got any of that Dr. Corndog's beef jerky? Wow. And then lest we not forget, one of the most quotable things in there, he's like, I'm not even going to say it, man, but when he smells his gun and he's like, hey, Haas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I got it on your gun.
Yeah.
I think I got a little of my gun here. This
hope it doesn't rust the barrel.
I forgot about
I did also House of a Thousand has where he's scalping that guy and is playing that Brick House song, and he's just getting straight scalped. It's just straight up. This category was supposed to like include like kills and stuff too, like as a part of it, like just all.
We didn't even talk about that.
Didn't even talk about the kills, but I just feel like both movies had epic kills. There was that scene too. It's also included in the motel scene, is when that chick gets her face cut off and runs out in the street in Devil's Rejects and gets
yeah.
She's wearing her husband's face.
Yeah,
like
she
tied
is.
her arms or something.
Tied her arms, put the flannel on, and then just let her run. Said, "You're free to go." What did he say? Whenever she you originally think she's going to get away, and Spaulding shows up. Hey, grab that bitch or whatever she says.
Yeah.
Or no, Baby says it. Yeah, and then Spaulding shows up and knocks her down. Yeah.
Oh. Fucking clowns, man. So yes, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and
say
poll because it's going to belong to the Devil's Rejects.
Can I say the most disturbing scene of Devil's Rejects though was where Spaulding was getting ride it, come on.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he's saying to Tiny. in those little things, he says it in there once.
Well, some bitch Chris keeps on getting freaking disconnected. Like we're such potty mouths here tonight that he just can't handle it. No, so just technical difficulties. He will be back when he can get back to us. So, Brad, what category are we going to next?
All right, next we're going to roll up to. So both of these movies are vastly different in this category as well. We're going vibes and atmosphere. Okay, so the first movie is more like, it kind of feels like a little haunted house, a little music video at times. It's got some goofy stuff in there. Devil's Rejects is more that kind of gritty, almost Western kind of feel. Like, I don't know, like it's like a horror road trip kind of deal. I don't know how to explain it. But either way, they're vastly different. They don't feel like the same movie at all. They both have very different vibes, very different atmosphere. So let's go with which one we prefer here in this category. Chat's up. 1 for House of a Thousand, 2 for Devil's Rejects. for your poll, and then we'll start with Cole again here.
All right. Like vibes and atmosphere. Like you said, The Devil's Rejects. It's like a Western. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like your Wolf Creek or like that setting at least.
Yeah.
And it's just like you feel the griminess. And like even when they're in the house at the beginning, it's different than in House of a Thousand Corpses. It's like you found a house in the woods or whatever. It's just like all run down. But for House of a Thousand Corpses, you got like that Halloween. It's like a horror movie. Like it's got everything that the colors. I saw where this week I was watching stuff and it said like he filmed some in that red light and then he filmed it in just regular. And that's why like Otis when he's sitting in there ranting, he's just like it's red flashing red and white. I just think the atmosphere that he built in house is just what I like for a horror movie. It's like Devil's Rejects almost feels like it could be a pop movie or something.
Yeah.
Whereas House of a Thousand Corpses is like horror movie. Just jump in there.
So you're gonna go with the House of a
House
Thousand
of a
Corpses.
Thousand Corpses. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, you are a special guest. Our job is to make you look good, my friend.
You know, that's hard to do.
Hey, you stop. You cut that out. Brad, what do you got?
Snippet. It's tough because I like both styles. I like both strategies here, but I think House of a Thousand just has a more unique style to it, like a more identifiable style to it. That just stands out. Everything from the poster all the way up to the visual, the cinematography. The poster, you got that Spaulding goofy ass like smile, whereas the poster in Devil's Reject is kind of like just three people walking down. It almost feels like more of an action movie poster, and then House of a Thousand nails those horror vibes. So I do think that I would probably lean towards House of a Thousand here as well. I like the Halloween atmosphere. I like the just kind of haunted house atmosphere that it gives. And plus that gas station has to be the coolest setting in all of this. It's got so much character to it that it's just like it's like just such an iconic, you could turn that into a haunted house, kind of deal. So I mean, I love, what we get. These are both solid. Both of them kick ass, but I think I'd give the slight edge to House of a Thousand.
No, and Brad's took my big thing away is that I honestly truly believe in my heart of hearts that House of a Thousand Corpses can absolutely 110% should and could easily be a Halloween Horror Nights house. Because how freaking
I think it has
insane,
been.
like if it has been, if it has been, it's gonna go on my dream list of like the ultimate Halloween Horror Nights lineup of all time for me personally. If
They did it back in 2000. They did do it in 2019. They did it.
Fuck.
That's how it came up. They came to Rob Zombie and were like, "We need you to make a Halloween Horror Nights," and then that turned into a movie for Universal because they make movies.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
That's right.
That would have been would have been sweet to go into though.
Oh man.
I think you talked about that during when we did the watch party. I remember that now.
Either that or through text. You never know.
Ah man, I'm still so jealous of that, but that's why though, because like it has the vibes, it has the atmosphere, it kind of like it puts you into that spooky season. And I think just the other big word about this too is I think House of a Thousand Corpses absolutely has more personality with its locations than the Devil's Rejects, because again with the Devil's Rejects, the only really honestly the thing that has personality to it. It's the strip club that they go to, where they freaking party and have game bang some hookers and do some drugs.
Are you talking about Red Hot Pussy Lickers?
Yeah,
No.
buddy.
Yeah.
I gotta talk
That's
Charlie.
a
about
liquor
it.
store.
Even Lynn
Charlie's-
Shay's a big fan of that particular sticker of joy. You know, that's where she gets that little move. But no, but seriously, Fo, like every location you go to in the House of Thousand Corpses, like Brad alluded to, it's the gas station, it's the freaking murder ride, the freaking actual Firefly family house with the dolls out front and everything, just creepy, spooky vibes. And then when you get to the Devil's Rejects, they totally like just turn it into like a Michael Myers redneck family house. You know, kind of right. You know what the look of the Myers house was. It was just blah. It had no personality. It was just bland, and that's kind of like what they transformed it to in the Devil's Rejects.
Hey, you
It
tell
kinda
that to
lost-
Halloween 5.
Hey, no, I will not mention that piece of shit. It got beat by Jason Takes Manhattan, and I will still take that victory. But I will easily say, though, give it to a House of a Thousand Corpses. Come on, the race is tight, y'all. We got 4-5 right now for Devil's Rejects. So if you've not cast your vote yet, again, option number 1 for House of a Thousand Corpses with Vibes and Atmosphere, or number 2 for the Devil's Rejects. And you got to the end of Chris's pick to make that decision.
Now, just out of curiosity, Bertie, what was that? How did Roy Munson pay his rent in Kingpin? Give us that Lynn Shay one more time.
I remember.
Bull.
Was it that time you guys came down?
Imagine if I was Jar Jar Binks right there.
His tongue would get zapped and get stuck out. Was it when you guys came down for the convention? We put Kingpin on, and Brett just stayed there and watched it all for the first time. I think. He said, this movie's that was awesome, man. That was a good time.
It's a great movie, man. Yeah, but I'll just echo what Brad said. Yeah, I mean, I think they both have their own flair. But I'll give the edge to House of a Thousand. I think it really keeps up that vibe of uncomfortability and just overall creepiness throughout the whole fucking thing. I remember watching it way back in the day. When was that? When did House of a Thousand drop? Was it actually 2001 or 3?
It was
It's like
3, I
2003.
think.
It's like 2003, something like that. Yeah. And I remember the first time trying to watch it, it was so fucking uncomfortable, man. And it keeps that up through the whole thing in various ways. So I'll give the edge to House of a Thousand on this one.
Alrighty, so I'm going to stop
Yeah,
that poll right there, and the chat is just so freaking crazy about the Devil's Rejects. I love it.
They've yet
It's
to
great,
vote
man.
for House of a Thousand. I mean, I love it. That's why the chat's involved. They get a voice in this. It's great.
Yeah.
You have to remember, this is a 2-time tournament champion. Devil's
That's true.
Rejects.
It was our first 2-time champion too, wasn't it? I think.
Indeed.
It was, man.
Might be 3
I
times.
love it.
2 times. Who was that? It always read around 2 times.
Two-time.
Johnny 2-time. I'm going to get the papers. Get the papers. Get the papers.
So let me go ahead and hide that one. That one is officially set in stone. So let's see if the House of a Thousand Corpses could keep its momentum run. I'm not seeing any other chats at the moment. So Brad, go ahead with our next category.
All right, we're going to go into the next category, which is going to be side characters. And what this means is basically anybody not the Firefly family. So I would qualify John Quincy Wydell. I would do the Groucho guy. I would do basically the whole cast in House of a Thousand Corpses. Even though they're your protagonist, like we're here for the Firefly family. So they all kind of go in this category. Plus anybody else, Banjo and Sullivan. You could talk about Rufus if you wanted to.
The Wydells.
Yeah, the Wydells. What's his name? Walton Goggins or whatever his name is.
Steve Nash.
As well. Steve,
Yeah.
Steve Nash. Yeah. What about the little attendant at the gas station? All those people. There's a lot of great characters in this throughout, not in the Firefly family. So let's go ahead and hear. You got the chicken fucker. You got the guy that was accused of being a chicken fucker. You just never know. So what are you guys thinking here, man?
Chris didn't see that, did he?
Bold, spicy,
Dude,
unapologetic.
You know what the only thing that would have made this better would be is if like I mean, I don't know if it would have made it better. It would have looked goofy. But if you had that dude from Hills Have Eyes in there, that's the chicken. Like as the chicken head, maybe. I don't know.
Make you go ah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Copyright didn't like
that's
that one. I guess it recognized him.
Anyway,
but Cole, it's up to you.
Side characters. I mean, in House of a Thousand Corpses, you got some good ones. You got the guy at the gas station. You got the weird guy that comes in and hacks him at the gas station. It's pushing the cart and he's just like sitting there throughout the murder ride. I don't know. I would almost count like Hugo and all that stuff too as side characters. But I mean, when we come down to it, the Devil's Rejects, the side characters are just way better. You got like I can't even think of his name right now, but Hills Have Eyes. Got him in there talking to Tommy Pickles.
Are you talking about Michael Berryman?
Yeah,
Michael Berryman,
yeah.
Wait,
Berryman,
you called me a chicken fucker? You called me a chicken fucker?
They call me a chicken fucker, boss.
I mean, you got Diamond Dallas Page. They're all great characters. I will say,
Danny Trejo.
like, House of a Thousand Corpses, like, what'd she say? Take that money and buy yourself a new name, Goober. I mean, that's like, there's some funny characters in there, but Devil's Rejects, there's just so many that the sheriff, I mean, I didn't even name him, and he's like great. There's so many, everything he says is a one-liner. So I mean, it's just you can't beat the Devil's Rejects. So I got to vote the Devil's Rejects on this one.
I'd go there as well. I think you hit the nail on the head. You got the bounty hunters. You know, they're a fun addition. I love John Quincy Wydell. I love his character. William Forsythe here. I think he just kind of gives you like I'll take him over that whole crew in House of a Thousand Corpses, even with Dwight Schrute and Chris Hardwick together. You would think would be gold, and it is. They do a great job. But I'm far more invested into what John Quincy Wydell's doing. I just love that revenge angle. You know, his brother gets killed, and his whole thing is you know, trying to, you know, he's trying to toe the line on this one, brother. But he's not going to. I love that aspect to it. I think he's fantastic, and yeah, I think they bring in a lot of fun characters here as well, like you said. So I'll go with Devil's Rejects here as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely 110% going with the Devil's Rejects because I feel like what makes the Devil's Rejects are indeed the side characters of this movie, because you need great side characters in order to enhance your protagonist, which is kind of weird because you gotta call the Firefly family protagonists in this movie a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, they gotta be antagonists. Like, this is what's complicated about the Devil's Rejects. Are they protagonists or are they antagonists? Because really, you know, Sheriff Rondale is really the ultimate protagonist for the fact that he is an officer of the law, and all he's got to do is just try to get revenge on his family of his brother. Again, that's just another topic for later on. I was just overshooting that. But when it comes to side characters, though, you definitely get to remember the side characters from the Devil's Rejects. Again, DDP, Danny Trejo, freaking cooking steak. Oh, no, it was DDP that was cooking that steak. I'm pretty sure he was cooking it well done, so he's got some issues there. We got freaking the voice of Tommy Pickles, who got to be a stripper in this movie for the Devil's Rejects. Like, are you freaking kidding me? That's freaking iconic as all get out. So there's just so much fun and entertainment. And with the House of a Thousand Corpses, Hugo was a funny one. Tiny was entertaining as well as side characters, but they really don't carry the movie whole like the Firefly family does for Indeed with the House of a Thousand Corpses. So definitely give me those side characters from the Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, I'm going to second that motion. That is absolutely. What's the line, Brad? You no good.
You say one more fucking thing about the king.
Elvis, fuck, I don't even know what is his name? Elvis Costello Presley
Fuck
or something
Groucho.
like that. Fuck Groucho Marx. Yeah, dude. I mean, too many good side characters to count. It's rejects all the way, man. There's no this is no competition.
And that's kind of one problem that House does is like halfway through, you don't care about them at all. Like your Firefly family, like you don't care about those characters at all. So, I mean,
and two, I did we didn't really talk about him, but Steve Naish, I thought he was great. Walton Goggins, he was like,
Oh yeah,
he was a must have for that movie, dude, and he nailed it. He ate.
I totally forgot that was even Walton Goggins until you said that. Honestly, but
a bit off my
man.
pinky toe.
Girlfriend had this Cocker Spaniel.
Oh man! So we're gonna end it at the poll. That was a total domination. Devil's Reject. So we're gonna go ahead and hide that. And we are towards like the halfway point of this slash it out already. We got 3 more categories to go. Just to give you kind of a little. Do you want me to give you the halftime score or just keep going in blind?
Save it. Keep it blind, Birdie.
But we'll keep it blind. And while I got Chris here, we're at the halfway point. I do have one more special advertisement, fake advertisement that is. And this is totally straight from Chris. He was the one that made this fake advertisement possible. The halfway point of Slash It Out is sponsored by the restaurant Filateo, the Italian diner done right. Half price Wednesdays, trivia Thursdays. They specialize in dinner. I had the Filateo special of the spaghetti, pasta, and meat sauce. It is divine. And we also got the day-old lasagna that's absolutely will warm your soul. So be sure to go to your nearest Filateos and support a great family business. Filateos, it'll treat you right.
So, I bet you did have that special. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, every Saturday, buddy.
The next category is going to be...
Wait, real quickly. I do smell what the Bert is cooking.
Lasagna.
Oh, come on, Chester. You know you want to try that restaurant. Lynn Shay knows all too well about it.
Oh.
All right. Anyways, as you were, Brad.
Anyway, here we go. Next category. This is a big one, man. We're talking Firefly family. They're vastly different in the 2 movies. We get different versions. This is not necessarily just specifically the big 3 of Otis, Baby, and Captain Spaulding. You can include Charlie. You can include Mama Firefly, anybody else you want to. I think these 2 movies have all 3 of the main characters, though, have very different versions of who they were in the first movie. So I think it's going to be interesting. The poll is up for you guys in the chat. Again, 1 for House of 1,000, 2 for Devil's Rejects, and Cole will let you kick us off.
Alrighty, well, the Firefly family and the Devil's Rejects sound like Brett over here. Firefly. But anyways, Devil's Rejects, they're funny and they're, I don't know, they're intimidating. There's like Otis has the part out there when they're going to dig up some guns. But I mean, there's parts of it and you get to see them interact with each other, but I think I enjoyed the Firefly family from House of 1,000 Corpses just because they're so bizarre. Like Otis is up there in the bedroom ranting, or it's like Baby. She's like, I think Otis is up there messing around, and then you see him out there, and he's like, ah. I mean, it's just that you got Tiny coming down in the craziness. The Mama, I personally enjoyed the Mama in the first one more, but she also gets more opportunity to be herself, I guess, rather than like a caged dog or whatever. I think both of them did great in both the movies, but if I had to choose a Firefly family that I just had, which is kind of crazy to say, I'd probably pick House of 1,000 Corpses. Actually, I know. I'd pick House of 1,000 Corpses. I just like the wackiness of it, the outlandishness.
They do feel a little bit more like a family there.
Yeah.
Personally, I kind of like what they did with Devil's Rejects, though. I feel like they feel a little bit more real in that movie. They feel, which to me is a little bit more frightening. While I do think House of 1,000 has better horror vibes, I think these three characters are just more kind of terrifying for how crazy they are in this movie and Devil's Rejects. I think Baby's better in this movie. Spaulding, I kind of like is more. I mean, of course, nothing beats like peak Spaulding from the first part of House of 1,000 Corpses, but I kind of like his more humanistic, real life version that we see here in this movie as well. And Otis too. I like the look better. I just he looked creepy. Like I will say, he looked creepy as hell in House of 1,000. It's kind of weird because I like the looks a lot better maybe in House of 1,000, but Devil's Rejects, I just think they're just kind of coming into their own a little bit more as characters, and they play it a little bit better. So yeah, I like that. I think I'd go with Devil's, and then you throw in Charlie, the brother of Spaulding here as well. I think he's a lot of fun too. They do that little ha chong dong or whatever. Charlie, cut the shit, Charlie. It's me. Like I love like that little dynamic they have and all that stuff as well. Of course, Tiny makes an appearance later in the movie. It's I think I would lean towards Devil's Rejects here. They're just having a lot of fun in this movie.
Oh man, talk about freaking creating chaos is fun, man. I don't want to know what they do on a good day. But I'll tell you this, folks. Let's break it down this way because I'm definitely going to give the mother Firefly to the House of 1,000 Corpses. I just kind of really honestly didn't like the direction they went with her towards the Devil's Rejects. I'm not saying the performance is as bad of all that, but I just have preferability. I just like the one from House of 1,000 Corpses. Then we get to Baby, who I honestly, personally cannot stand in the House of 1,000 Corpses because I hate that. Like, I absolutely hate that damn laugh every single time. And then they freaking toned it down in the Devil's Rejects and gave her more serious things to do with it. And I felt like they perfected her character in the Devil's Rejects. Captain Spaulding is an absolute tie. I love the Captain Spaulding in the House of 1,000 Corpses in that direction. And I loved his direction being more dark and serious in the Devil's Rejects. So you honestly can't go wrong with either or. So now, for me, this all goes, it's going to come down to Otis. Otis's actions and then the Devil's Rejects, absolutely disgusting because he's there to do the devil's work. Gave us one of the greatest horror movie quotes of all time. Again, I just watched The House of 1,000 Corpses last night, and this time around, Otis abso-fucking-lutely terrified the shit out of me with his little eyes, what they got going on with that, just staring at you at the camera, just makes me just feel freaking gross. And he did some dark shit in that one. He made freaking Fish Boy. He freaking cut up the girl's dad like as a bodysuit and a fucking face, while Devil's Rejects, he just did the face. Like, so I'm just telling you, Otis in the House of 1,000 Corpses, and plus at the end where he's got the white makeup and the red outfit on and doing this, fucking iconic as all get out. So I'm going to go with a complete upset here in some people's eye. I'm going to go with the House of 1,000 Corpses on this one.
Yes.
I respect it, man. I like it a lot. Personally, I got to go with Devil's Rejects, man. I love House of 1,000. I love what they do there. But there's just, there's so much more of a family dynamic in the Devil's Rejects, whether it's Baby and Otis stuck in the hotel room and then bickering back and forth, and then the three of them in the van, the Tutti fucking Fruity scene. There's so much more of a family dynamic thing going on in Devil's Rejects, whether it's like lean toward comedy or they're teaming up to kill someone or what have you. I just like it so much more. Rick's got a great point. Yeah, Otis. Rejects was Otis's movie 1,000%. But even Captain Spaulding, at the very beginning, man, come on, he's got to calls him like he sees them. You know what I mean?
I calls him like I see him.
Call me a fucking whore. I calls him like I see him.
Come on, right?
That part's hilarious.
freaking
Alrighty.
albino Otis.
Yeah, aren't we fucking funny? And yeah, I mean, there's just so much more of a family thing going on in Devil's Rejects, and maybe it's just that dynamic that I like so much more because there is the family aspect of House of 1,000 that just kind of leans more toward Texas Chainsaw and things like that, and that's creepy as hell, and I appreciate it. For me personally, I like the Devil's Rejects thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll take a minute to say that the chat has yet to vote for House of 1,000 Corpses.
Man,
They don't like
are we just going to
Will
get
it happen?
a clean sweep? Because if y'all keep voting that, it makes a difference.
It
really,
does. It's going to
truly
add up.
could.
It's going to add up
Yeah.
for sure. It's
And
absolutely.
man,
The
Like,
people love it, man.
The house though is like that.
But hey,
Compared
right
to
before we go to the next category here, I see some two first-time people over here on Good Real Hunting. I want to do personal hellos to them. We got Ozzy. What's going on there, man? How are you doing?
Sick
Shit, dude, I thought you died, bro.
Hey, the Aussie will never die because he was rolling off the rail of the crazy train. Woo!
Dun, dun, dun.
And then we also got Run and Gun Entertainment. What's going on there, Run and Gun? How are you doing?
That's like the new version of Dangertainment.
Hey, freaking, you gotta elevate that shit, man. And I love it. I love Mega Man. That's your freaking little picture right there. I love the fuck out of Mega Man. So I was about to say make Mega Man, but you can say give a shout out to Mega Man as well. But make Run and Gun Entertainment and Aussie absolutely feel welcome to Good Real Hunting. Consider hitting that subscribe button and giving us a chance for us to entertain you. And I can actually say this one because it's not going to be awkward. We can also please you as well.
We can do it. We can do
Wow.
it. Bert's
Birdie
got that.
can, certainly.
Right here. Hey,
Right there.
here.
You just got to visit my Italian restaurant because I got the spicy to meet the ball.
Hey, here we go. I got another advertisement, Bert, before we get to the next category. This one's brought to you by Otis A. Driftwood. B. Driftwood.
Okay.
Here you go. There you go.
That's awesome.
You could have at least put a 6-pack on that thing.
It's a Chilean sea bass.
Yeah. Fuck it, hell.
I wish it was. Oh, man, that's good. What does he say? He wasn't born this way. He was made this way. I love it. Because you probably weren't born with it. I love
it.
it.
Look at that ring. I watched this fucking movie. And Chad, what's going on there, buddy? Don't we make you laugh? Don't you think we're fucking funny? Yeah.
Get him, Chuddy.
But yeah, coming to a
that needs to be a shirt. We're gonna make that a shirt. Chris, make that a shirt.
That and Filateo.
Hey,
absolutely need it. But I'll say this though, that will be coming to a theater nowhere close to being near you.
That's gonna make you feel good. Birdie's got a better body than I thought.
That's fan films.
Bow chicken wow. Okay, what's our next category, Brad?
All right, next we're moving on to direction. So we
sorry, real quick. Run and Gun Entertainment's name is Eric. So Eric, we will remember you.
Very cool. Welcome to the party, pal. Our next category is going to be Rob Zombie's direction in these movies. Again, I kind of talked about it in a couple other categories, how different these movies are stylistically, tonally, story-wise. They're very different. Let's talk about the direction of Rob Zombie in this. Which one has more Rob Zombie flair to it? Let's hear it, man. Let's hear it from Cole first. Of course, the poll is up for you in the chat. As always, 1 for House of 1,000, 2 for Devil's Rejects. Cole, kick us off, my friend.
If it was like just based on like better directing, I'd probably have to pick The Devil's Rejects because it's like a better full movie, complete story, everything. But if you go back and watch Rob Zombie, like his music videos, if you go back and see the MTV Cribs where he shows off his horror collection, and it's like probably bigger than my regular floor. Honestly, House of 1,000 Corpses, I feel like it's more him. But I mean, In all honesty, I think I'm gonna have to say The Devil's Rejects was more like in his complete series. It's not like just music. Like House of a Thousand Corpses feels like he just stopped doing music. Well, not stopped, but he quit doing music and made a movie. Whereas The Devil's Rejects, I feel like once he got into movies, that's more of his style, I guess. So I'd have to say The Devil's Rejects is more of like Rob Zombie's movie, I guess. And it's like whatever. What do you call it? It's the best.
You're
out of
you're
all
trying
of them.
you're trying to say what we all think, which is House of a Thousand Corpses was essentially an elongated music video.
Yes, exactly.
It's kind of, you know what?
Yeah.
I mean, in a certain sense, it kind of feels that way. Without the music portion of it, it kind of feels like it's just an elongated music video. If you've seen his older stuff,
Yeah. I mean, and all the music is Rob Zombie. Like he didn't
Yeah,
draw
it's all
from anywhere
original.
else. It's all
Red Hot
his
Pussy
stuff.
Liquor.
Yeah,
Red Hot Pussy
exactly.
Lickers.
Down.
All right, Brad, what
And the
about
song,
you?
I'll say the song he made for that was epic. They wear your skin, whatever it was. I don't know. I had the words, but
Yeah, Skin Wearer.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, you
so
don't know the words, but yeah.
so here's what I'll say about these two. I think one is good. It's got weird style. It's got random clips of if I want to do something, I'm going to do it right or whatever. And that one guy saying he said, what's that random dude that has the shotgun or whatever? He said, "You come here, I'm going to kill your ass."
Hey, skunk ape guy. But
Yeah,
that's one thing about House versus The Devil's Rejects. Apparently, there's like 40 extra minutes of House that never ended up being in there because it was too
I
much.
believe it. Yeah.
They're like, no, we're not letting you put that in there. So
I believe it. So here's the dilemma with me because I like the style a little bit more in House of a Thousand, like the vibes and all that. I think it's cool. I like the story more in House and Devil's Rejects. So we kind of got to blend it, and like the direction is kind of an accumulation of all that, right? So which one tells the better story, does a better job of telling that story, all that stuff. So it's kind of hard, but I think I'd give the edge here to Devil's Rejects. I just think it feels to me. I think it's Rob Zombie's best directed movie that he's ever made. I think this is his perfect movie. Never going to be on this level again. From start to finish, he might get close. Hopefully, he gets in the same ballpark again. I would love that. But quite frankly, he's been way off ever since the Halloween movies. Like he just never even came close to touching what he did in this movie. But I think like visually, it's awesome. You get some. It fits his disturbing. So it's really just an accumulation of his disturbing storytelling meets these crazy off the wall characters that he created and putting it all into one umbrella, and it makes sense. Like the dialogue here in this movie doesn't feel jarring like it does in Halloween because it fits these characters. And the world that he built here, how crazy it is, like it all just works. It's seamless, it makes sense, and for that reason I'm going Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, Brad pretty much took the main thing I was going to say. So again, great minds think alike. It's the fact that Rob Zombie just has a particular direction he does indeed go with his movies, and I feel like with the House of a Thousand Corpses, it's more of I'm just going to throw shit at the wall and see what hits, and if something hits, I'll just improve on it and make it better. And then we get the Devil's Rejects. So, with as much as badly as I wanted to pick the House of a Thousand Corpses on this, but if you gotta pick Rob Zombie direction, if you look at his other films with the tone and the style, all that was built off one movie, The Devil's Rejects. So everything leads back with Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects. So to me, this is going to go indeed with The Devil's Rejects for me on this one.
Yeah. And so I will sum it up by saying concisely what everybody's been saying this entire time, which is House of a Thousand Corpses was Rob Zombie finding his footing and how to direct a movie, and The Devil's Rejects was him perfecting it.
Good shit.
100%.
yeah.
So, All right, and I think the chat yet again agrees. Just hopping on that devil reject dick. So we're gonna go ahead and stop that poll right there. So guys, show some House of a Thousand Corpses some love. Dang gummit. But
Brad said, hopefully he gets in the same ballpark as this.
It'd be great, dude. We had the
He's
we had
been
the
floundering.
monsters.
Oh my
You know,
God.
we had the monsters. We had them. What's that one he did?
31.
31.
31. I still have
I
yet to
enjoyed
watch
that.
that, dude.
Like
You
it
need
was
to watch
fine. It's fine, but on the it doesn't come close to touching any
No.
of these.
I
his
saw
main four
it.
movies.
I didn't watch Lords of Salem until way after it came out, and that was kind of lackluster. So I was kind of always hesitant about 31. I don't. I think I did start it at one point, but never finished it. I don't know. Yeah, Blu-ray, 100%. It's still his best movie, man. It's up there for sure.
at least Jamie's showing some love, and I've seen some people show some love with House. And I saw a quote earlier in the chat that they're saying that that the House of Thousand Corpses shouldn't feel too bad because it's a great movie going up against a phenomenal movie.
Masterpiece.
That's kind of like like a masterpiece. That's good wording
Hey,
right there.
I'll say this: if the people can vote for House of a Thousand for one category,
It
we'll see
could make a
Tiny fucking a
difference.
stump here tonight.
Oh, so let's get into that last category, Brad. What do we got for the last category?
We pretty much always end slash it out with this category. It's always a fun one to talk about. Which of these movies is the most rewatchable? Which one? You take everything into account at this point: the story, the vibes, what you're feeling, the characters, the comedy, the horror, all that stuff. Which one of these do you find gracing the presence on your TV screen more often? It's always a fun way to kind of close out our categories. The chat is up again. 1 for House of a Thousand, 2 for Devil's Rejects, and Cole, you'll kick us off, my friend.
Alrighty. Well, what I'll have to say about The Devil's Rejects is it's a good movie. I enjoy the story. There are, like John Quincy Waddell, you have fun with him.
Good old fashioned Alabama ass.
And like, I mean, you can't beat, honestly, like from until Midnight Rider and then the ending, like you couldn't have made it better, I don't think, for this movie or whatever, the story. But rewatchability for me, obviously, is House of a Thousand Corpses. I think I like it so much just because it is like there's one-liner. Captain Spaulding, you have like him for 15 minutes at the start. Just get his full-on rants, and then later on he comes back around with the sheriff. And I mean Otis's rants, like I guess like the not making sense is like fun to me or whatever. And like Chris said earlier, it's like a music video. So it's fun. Like I enjoy that. I get that Halloween like we're going to haunted houses. I can get that feeling from watching that. So and Halloween, of course, my favorite time of year. So I guess that I can jump into that and get the whole like crazy scary, the fun Halloween. Like, what's he like? They're trick or treating on Saturday tonight because Halloween falls on Sunday. I mean,
Or
like,
Halloween falls on Monday.
yeah, it's on a school night. So they're triggering. I mean, you get the full like Halloween vibe from that one, and I just enjoy it. And like I tried to tell Brad and Brett, it's like kind of like TCM Part 2. It's so ridiculous that if you just like take your expectations off and just enjoy it for what it is, it's a whole lot of fun. And that's why I find myself rewatching it a whole lot more than Devil's Rejects. Actually, I'd say before me and Brett went to the theater and saw it, I probably hadn't watched The Devil's Rejects in at least a year, if not more.
Since we went to that epic theater release on October the 8th.
Yeah, that was
October the 6th.
yeah, because it
This
was.
guy memorizes dates like he's fucking Rain Man, dude.
I remember it was like less than a month after Hazel. I'm gonna go House of a Thousand
Birdie-
Corpses.
Birdie almost bankrupt the casino.
Yeah, how do you think I opened up my own Italian restaurant there?
He's not allowed to Cherokee anymore.
They kicked his ass out.
Lord. But Brad, what about you, my friend?
I hear both solid. Cole, I can't remember. I feel like you were there for both of my first time watches for these movies, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably. Or
I know Devil's Rejects for sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because I didn't see House of a Thousand until it was 2009 when we watched them both, and I was like, oh, I was looking for a horror movie to watch, and somebody said, oh, try House of a Thousand, so we rented them, and we got them both, and we watched them, and I was like, dude, this is like magnificent, like it's just magnetizing to me, like it's just drawing me in. And then I got the Devil's Rejects, dude. I must have watched that movie 10 times in a week, like the first time I saw it, because it was just like from the opening scene all the way to the end, it just had me glued in. So I both of these movies I've seen a lot more than most movies, I'll tell you that. But I would give the edge to Devil's Rejects. It's not only my favorite of these two, but it's also like just one of my straight up favorite horror movies. Honestly, it could be considered one of my favorite movies, like in my top, 20, 30, 40, somewhere in that ballpark. But in my top horror movies, it's definitely my top 10, I would say, without a doubt. So I think I'd give the edge here to Devil's Rejects. It's one of those movies that there's not a dull moment in it for me. Every time I'm watching it, like I love every minute of this movie. So give me Devil's Rejects for this.
All right. So I'm gonna go for the again with this recent watch I had. I just don't know what happened. It's like just something just completely did like a 150 on me with this last watch. I did literally last.
Hey, don't say it. 150 is good.
You mean what?
No, give
fuck.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
M14
Speaking of Rayman can do math. I can't do fucking shit.
Not
I meant to
geometry,
say
though.
180. So I did a complete 180.
I've done a complete 150.
God, give me some of that Taco Bell, Birdie, dude. I need some of that.
So you spin your skateboard around and you almost fall, but you still catch it.
I've been playing too much Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. But I'll tell you this. Okay, back to the topic at hand. Just with this latest watch of A House of a Thousand Corpses, I can't get this movie out of my damn head. I had such a freaking blast. And I always, when it comes to rewatchability with me, it really solely goes based off entertainment value. And with my watch last night of A House of a Thousand Corpses, like with a deep dive into the movie, doing it, like picking it apart every single little bit of it, it's just, I have so much freaking fun with this movie now. So it really has gone up the scale for me. So with this one, I am going with The House of a Thousand Corpses.
I like it. I
Nice.
like the pick.
I love it.
I love it.
respect
I
it.
love
I
it, man.
respect
You're showing some love. Yeah, for me, it's got to be Devil's Rejects, man. I mean, I've seen this movie countless times. Me and Rick quote this thing pretty much nonstop. Especially with the Dr. Corn Dogs and all that shit. It's got to be Devil's Rejects, man. Not only is it a great horror movie, but it's still, like I said before, there's that family dynamic in it, and there's so much fun to be had. And it does this weird thing that, like, these are absolutely despicable characters, right? And that's the thing I love about Devil's Rejects. Like, we should absolutely hate these horrible, despicable people. But by the end of it, they're playing Freebird. These people are dying, and we, as the audience, feel bad that, like, this last hurrah or whatever. And I love that it does that. The soundtrack is great. The direction is great. The characters are awesome. There's moments of levity in there. I mean, we laugh, so many points we can laugh about, and it's just a fun as hell movie. And House of a Thousand is a fucking great horror movie, but Devil's Rejects is just a great horror movie, and it's just a really fun movie. So yeah, it's got to be that one, man.
Alrighty, and then the chat has spoken. It's official. We make history for the very first time, giving some power of leverage to the chat. and there's not one. You all were 100% the Devil's Rejects tonight.
Wow,
So the question
that's
is,
7 votes.
so the
7
question,
votes.
so the question is, will that make a difference of what happened here tonight? And as I do the final tally and download it and everything, so I can show off the results of the winner. Real quickly, the poll in the chat, we got who is your favorite Firefly family member? 50% is belonging to Captain Spaulding, with a 25% going to Otis, 18% going to Baby, and sadly 7%, and it's fitting, goes to Tiny Tim.
Tiny.
Tiny got votes.
Yeah.
You actually put Tiny on there?
I had to pick a fourth option, man. Like, I just felt bad for the
Chris
guy.
over
He got,
here drinking fruit
he got burned up worse than freaking
Dude.
Cam Kruger, man.
This is a sour I brought back from Scotland, okay? And I'm not sure if it was the compression in the airplane or what, but this was a smoothie sour. And it poured out.
That's hilarious.
God, talk about
First time,
freaking.
cheers.
Poured out.
There we go.
Nothing.
Poured out.
So, as I do these tallies, we're gonna do again what
Fuck,
Brad
man,
said.
they can keep it in Europe.
So what we always like, what Brad alluded to earlier, we always do watchability. So when we do the 7 categories, we always like to do the final verdict. So this is going to be what we just think overall on both of these movies. What would we rate it on a letterbox scale or best 10 out of 10 scale? And just say what we just think about and which one movie we prefer out of the two. So Cole, again, you are our special guest. I'm going to tally these real quick so we can figure out a winner. And again, what are your final thoughts about both of these movies? Which one do you prefer? And how do you rate both of these movies?
Well, I guess I would. Or we all know that my favorite is House of a Thousand Corpses. I guess what I would say about both of them, though, they're both great. Like The Devil's Rejects, I love that movie too. And it's just like, I guess the last category, I just find myself watching House of a Thousand Corpses more. But like overall, I would say as a general movie, The Devil's Rejects is better. But mine is, I have to vote for House of a Thousand Corpses. I will say I would like for people to give it another chance. And whenever you watch it this time, just try to take all expectations of a good movie off the table, and you'll probably enjoy it quite a bit because it is all over the place. But like we were talking, the little flashiness that comes in. I don't know if you're on Discord, but if you've seen our Discord, I keep posting Hugo on there. It's like he comes on stage and then he comes and gives everybody a middle finger. I mean, it's just
Talk about eating pussy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All right, Birdie.
Just stick your face in it and chomp down on it. I mean, it's just, that's a horrible movie, but
He's sitting there eating his TV dinner.
yeah, just doing me and Brad always used to do that. We flip each other off and then go forward. But yeah, my final verdict, House of a Thousand Corpses. And like y'all said, it's hard to beat
Dude.
The Devil's Rejects.
Oh man, you guys have no idea how good a Captain Spaulding that Rick would be.
oh man, I can't. We need a picture, Rick. Absolutely, in October, we need a picture. Brad, what about you, my friend?
I'd give the obviously I'd give the I already spoiled that. I'd give the edge to Devil's Rejects. It's my favorite, one of my favorite horror movies. I'd get Devil's Rejects. I'd just give a 5 out of 5, just straight up. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love the hell out of it. House of a Thousand Corpses, I'd probably give like a 3.75. Love the hell out of it, but there's parts of it that I don't particularly love the ending, the underground Dr. Satan lab and all that stuff. It's a little bit too much for me. There's a couple parts that just kind of slows the pacing down for me throughout a little bit. Overall, I love the hell out of it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But Devil's Reject to me is just perfect.
All right. And with me, Rick, again, I'm so excited to see what that look is going to look like, my friend. With me, as I've been actually kind of already noticed with how I've been picking some of these categories, I had such a great and better appreciation for House of 1,000
It's 150, dude.
Yeah, complete 150. Like two 150s to make 300. That will that particular one for 300 will break your fucking neck. Someone please type in an AI Brett doing a 150 and see what happens. But anyways, so I have a greater appreciation for House of 1,000 Corpses this time around. I think I just have more fun with this movie. I just think it has so much heart into it. Like, again, it's not the perfect movie in the world. Like, I'm not challenging you to say, hey, this is a perfect movie. I just challenge you just to, again, like Cole said, just open your eyes, just give it a chance, and just really open your heart to this movie, because that's what I kind of did this time around, and I just had a better appreciation. But for this particular one with the final verdict, we're not talking about what's the more fun movie or what's the more joyful. We got to talk about what's the best movie. And it's still obviously The Devil's Rejects. It is indeed the best overall made movie, from characters, from story, like just anything you could possibly imagine. It just, I think it has, like, the House of 1,000 Corpses just has that better, like, it could compete. It's like the little brother to the elder sibling in this kind of scenario. And sometimes just the little sibling doesn't always win. So with me, I'm going to say definitely the best movie is The House of 1,000 The Devil's Rejects. See, I'd want to say House of 1,000 Corpses so much. But Devil's Rejects, I give it a 4.5, while now House of 1,000 Corpses, I give it a 4.25, which usually I give it at least a max of a 3 out of 5. So you see a massive improvement for me already. And if I can ever get a chance to see House of 1,000 Corpses in the theater, Cole, you're coming with me, you son of a bitch. We're definitely going to go rock that in the theater.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Honestly, dude.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's Devil's Rejects. I mean, it's not a stiff competition here. It's got to be Devil's Rejects. I'm on Brad's level. I would probably give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, I love it to death. I've seen it many, many times. Still quote the hell out of it. It's fantastic. I appreciate House of 1,000 for what it is, and I like Cole. I mean, I think it's a great Halloween movie. Watch it most Halloweens, unless something else is in the way. But I would, it's a 5 out of 5, and I would give, a House of 1,000 somewhere around the 3.75, 4 out of 5 ranking. But Devil's Rejects, man, there's just something about that blend of it being great horror and a lot of fun at the same time that I love, and it's kind of hard to balance that out, but it's fantastic. It's one of the few that does it. So give me Devil's. See, I almost did it too, you motherfucker. You fucking got me. Give me Devil's Rejects, man.
Oh man, so all right, so we got it around the table, and of course the chat obviously picks The Devil's Rejects. So the question is going to be, did it make a difference? So I do have the results, and the winner of Slash It Out, number 4 of the new era, is going to belong to sorry, I need a little drum roll.
Oh.
And the winner is The Devil's Rejects.
Wow.
So The Devil's Rejects absolutely takes it.
That.
Yeah, Cole definitely thought that House of 1,000 Corpses was going to pull off a major upset. But unfortunately, the upset did not occur. And let me show you the results of this. The results were 23-12.
Okay, I thought it was a little bit closer than that. But
so this is our first domination in the new era of Slash It Out.
Well, we got to call them like we sees them.
Mm-hmm. Now, if the chat, so this is just interesting, okay? Because this is the first time the chat's had a vote for each category. That's 7 votes to Devil's Rejects. Still would have won Still would have won. Devil's Rejects would have, but it would have been much closer without, I think. But we're glad to have the chat involved. I think it makes a difference, and I think it's fun to have that one vote per category. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, and that was, and this all was Brad's idea with the chat having the power to make the changes, because we've been noticing that the slash it outs were very, very tight, and we like to add a little bit extra tightness into it. So why not give it to the power of the chat? So thank you so much, chat, for making a big influence into this particular slash it out. And we got to ask you all, what do you think at the end of the day? Do you think the right winner was done for the Devil's Rejects, or are you one of those few like Cole that you think the House of 1,000 Corpses deserves a lot more love? Just let us know in that comment section down below, because as per usual, we always like to keep that discussion rolling.
I love it. Yes.
All righty. So let me go ahead and clear some things up. And so, Chris, this is your segment, Daddy. We got freaking Kill of the Week. If you would like to explain to people what the hell's the Kill of the Week.
This is a segment we're going to do. We are going to play the audio of a kill, of some kill. I actually don't even know what it is this week. We're going to play an audio of a kill. You guys are going to try to guess it. You're going to get it right out of the gate. But if you don't, we'll play it a second time, maybe a third. But I think you guys are going to get it. I have confidence.
All righty. So with this...
All right, buddy, roll it out.
All right, so here we go. The first attempt of, or the first play of Kill of the Week.
Interesting.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm. There's a hidden hint in there if you were listening very carefully, because I
saw Cole. Do you know what it is? I
saw Brad's grin, so I kind of think he knows what it is.
Oh, I know what it is. All right. And for those of you in the chat, we want to hear not just the movie, but the kill itself as well. Either the actor's name, describe the kill, the character's name, whatever. Just something they point us in the right direction. I know what it is. Cole, don't spoil it, Cole. But do you know what it is?
I think I know what it is.
I want to hear it again, man.
I think I know what it is.
Again, there's listen very carefully. Like when I do this, that means I hit the play button, because those first couple of seconds are a major hint of what this Kill of the Week is. No, damn it, Chad, it's not Aaron from Your Next. Fuck you. All right, here we go. This is the second. This is the second play, and when I do this, that means I hit play. You need to listen very carefully, because those first couple of seconds really is the biggest hint of this Kill of the Week. So here it is. And see, with that particular hand, I'll describe it a little more. With this kill, it's complete silence. And then all of a sudden, that gunshot goes off. Like, even some people probably on first... Oh, never mind. Blu-ray
spoiled much, Birdie?
I was going to say, yeah.
No, it's just I knew somebody was going to get it. So it's Blu-ray's got it. It is Walton Goggins' character Steph in A House of 1,000 Corpses. It's just that tall pause where on first time watch for me, I thought my Blu-ray player was showing.
Everybody thought that. Even people in the theater were like,
yeah, like
this just freeze up.
What?
No,
I still do. Every time I watch it. I'll usually have these headphones or something.
It's so like, great that this
movie went off.
It plays the music too, like right up until it's like, "Oh, carry on my wayward." It's not that song, but anyway,
remember you.
Yeah, that's it. I remember. Yeah, I don't remember the melody, but we didn't even talk about that tonight. But that was a great sequence in House of 1,000 Corpses.
Mm-hmm. And again, usually our hands with these Kill of the Week, so usually most of the time go with the main event segment too. So always keep that in your little noggin there. But Blu-ray, congratulations on picking or guessing correctly the Kill of the Week.
Did you play the kill part though?
No, because we get copyright. Well, I had to keep a little bit of it with the beginning with the hit, but I definitely wanted to get the gun off just for the fact that was the big thing.
Give it away.
Exactly. So,
I was like,
and
I either didn't hear anything or
so it still gets you.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go with our last segment. It's just indeed the last cut, which is just a quick segment of we're going to ask quick questions and then we're going to give you quick answers. So we'll at least do the amount of fear with this one. So I just got to pull up my last cut list. Damn, lots of good questions. So I need to pick some damn good ones here. So I need to look at this carefully. But I do want to take a recommendation from the chat from Rick with this first last cut question, because this is honestly a really good question that we really honestly didn't dive into because there's so many categories we could have dived into. So this is a really damn good one. So Cole, like we'll start with this. We'll go with Chris, Cole, Brad, me. So Chris, start us out here. Which one is actually scary?
Yeah, it's gonna be House of 1,000 on this one. I think 1,000% on this. I mean, like I said before, I mean, you're uncomfortable through the entire thing. I think it does a really good job. It's a true out and out horror movie. So yeah, House of 1,000 is the one that is actually scary.
Cole?
I agree with Chris. House is actually scary. After we went and watched it in theater, I went and watched House of 1,000 Corpses after that, and I was like, if you were one of these people, like, what's your brain like? You probably just turn off because it's just so crazy. Like they have people in their basement that just come out of a bed and grab you. So definitely House of 1,000 Corpses.
I think I'm probably inclined to agree. Although I do think, Devil's Rejects might be a little bit more realistic, which kind of scares me a bit. But House of 1,000 definitely feels more of a horror movie. So, and I think because of that, it's a little scarier. So I'll take House of 1,000 here.
All right, and I'll just go ahead and say good pick on the House of 1,000 Corpses. Definitely the most scariest. But I would probably say the most unsettling is the Devil's Rejects. So that is going to be my pick right there. Let me get another question here. Would you all get rid of 3 from Hell at this point?
Yes. 3 from Hell is an absolute dog shit. I can't believe, honestly, I'm still in shock that Rob Zombie even thought that was a good idea. Yeah. Devil's Rejects had one of the best endings of all time. It was crazy to me that he did it in the, like even when I heard about it, I thought that it was crazy. Still yet, I watched it. Dog shit. It was dog shit from a horse's ass. It was horrible. So yeah, I would do away with it. 100%.
Honestly, if it's like you're looking at the thing, House of 1,000 Corpses, The Devil's Rejects are the ones I watch. I personally enjoy 3 from Hell, but it's like at the start you just have to accept, oh, they miraculously survived 40 shots or whatever. And it just says that. And I think that's kind of part of the joke of it too. And I think if it was just its own movie, it'd probably be all right. Because you get the clown part, the shootout at the end, the actual like fighting the Mexican gang members and stuff. That's pretty. I enjoyed that part. So, and it's Baby and Otis and the guy from 31. I forget what his name is.
Richard Brake.
Richard Brake. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't think it was necessary. So yeah, like get rid of it. I'd rather have a House of 1,000 Corpses prequel.
All right, he's been drinking.
Yeah.
House of Thorazine.
House of Thorazine. That's a different movie, man.
Yeah, I'd rather have a prequel of that than anything after Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree. Cole did inspire me to watch House because initially I was on Chris's train. I dog shit from horse's ass. Cole said, just watch it again. I said, okay. So I watched it again, and I didn't hate it as much. but it's still so forgettable. Like I don't remember really anything in it. You take the first two movies, both are super quotable, both have so much character to them, both stand out on paper. Three from Hell doesn't do that, and so
he had a stroke.
it doesn't justify ruining the ending of Devil's Rejects. So for that reason, yes, I would get rid of it.
No, abso-fucking-lutely. Three from Hell is dog shit from a horse's ass. I want to forget it. I kind of want one of those Men in Black, like, freaking light things right there and just flash it at me so I could completely forget. Because Chris pretty much nailed it 110%. That ending for The Devil's Rejects, one of the greatest horror movie endings of all time. Why the hell would you even attempt something after such a great ending? So fuck that movie. And plus what they did with that movie, knowing what Sick Haig was going through with that movie, with him feeling like nearing the edge of death, and they still tried to attempt a movie with him. Like, that's not cool in my opinion. So hard pass on Three from Hell.
They probably wanted to do it. I mean,
I'm sure, but it's just like you could, but that doesn't mean you should. There's always that Pokemon knowledge right there. All right, so the next question I do have though is best soundtrack or use of music between the two movies: House of a Thousand Corpses or Devil's Rejects.
Good grief. Is it me first?
Yeesh.
Oh, cool. It's Devil's Rejects 1,000%, man. We've got everybody's dying to fucking Freebird at the end of the movie. We've got, I don't know, man. You know, pussy lickers in the first one. That doesn't matter. Everything's fantastic.
You mean pussy chompers, man.
Yeah. And hey, give me that Lynn Shay one more time.
Oh, swallowable.
All right. Yeah.
No, that's what. Hey, that's what Risotto Chicken Fucker does. The chicken fucker hot sauce. It makes you go, oh.
You're gonna like your grandma.
Freebird.
Pretty sure that's what he says it.
I don't need to really say that much else, but I know there was another song at the very beginning. What opens the movie? I can't even.
Midnight Rider.
Midnight Rider. Yes. Hello. Yeah, you can't beat that, man. There's nothing in House of a Thousand that's gonna top that, dude.
Yeah,
except for maybe Pussy Licker, but.
Well, you do have Buck Owens in the first one. Who's gonna cut your grass? But I think I've gone back. I'll text Brad and Brett every now and then because I've gone back and listened to the soundtrack of House of Thousand Corpses, and there are good songs in there, but you can't beat The Devil's Rejects. Me and Brad in high school, we both had that CD or album, and I mean we just listened. Like I think that was in there our whole senior year of high school. Like
Dude,
I think that's just what we listened to.
We were going camping, dude. On the way up there, I remember specifically going out to we were camping for a week and we had more ice, and we ran out to the ice store and back, and we had that soundtrack blasting the whole time we were gone, and it was just like, you know, everything rock on, Jimmy Dean, James Dean. I love it, dude.
Yeah. With Brad, did you say your music point?
Oh yeah. Devil's Rejects. I fooled around and fell in love. Yeah, Devil's Rejects all day, man. Give it to me.
Dude, easily Devil's Rejects with me as well. With freaking the opening of it and then the ending of it. Absolutely. And guys, there's so many of them I can do. So let's do 3 quick speed round ones real quick. So it's just like, you know, think, party. So with this next one I'm going to do is start bench cut. We haven't had one of these in a while, so I always love me doing a little start bench cut here. So start bench cut. Otis, Captain Spaulding, and Baby.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, so I will fuck me, okay. It's so retarded. In what scenario?
Any scenario, man.
You want to murder some people scenario.
Okay, so I'm gonna murder some people. I want to start Otis, bench Cap, and cut baby.
Damn. Cole?
I'm with you, Chris. I feel like that's pretty much how it has to be.
No,
I mean-
no.
What do you got, Brad?
What do you think, Brad?
I'm starting baby, dude. Nobody here would be killing anybody without baby. Like, you think about it, House of 1,000, the whole reason they're even in that house because of baby. The hotel scene, motel, the whole reason they're even in there is because of baby. Nobody's killing anybody without baby. Chinese.
You think it's that BOA?
Japanese.
Look at these.
Yeah, it's that big old ass, isn't it?
It's she's the catalyst that gets all the murdering done, and then I'll probably bench Otis. He's gonna be the one waiting for it. And Spaulding, you think about it, House of 1,000, Spaulding wasn't even in it, and they still killed a lot of people, so he doesn't need to be there.
Well,
Maybe and Otis can make it happen.
If you want to say that the whole reason that they got caught, then it would have been Captain Spaulding.
It could have been Rufus. He was out there throwing blades at
Captain
But
Spaulding
you see what you're saying. You said you wanted to kill some fools, and you're trying to say baby was just the bait, right? She's what gets them in, but she's not doing a lot of killing, right? So my point is, Otis is doing the killing.
House without baby. What if Otis came out? Hey, come on over. I'll tow your car. Nobody's going to do that.
But he's the one doing the killing, honey. You can't do no killing.
But you can't kill anybody unless they're there to kill.
Maybe he's just cutting off dolls' heads and sticking them up on the wall.
Hey,
I'll tell you what.
All right, but
he's that trusting character that gets you in the door. Nobody's getting killed unless they get in the door to begin with.
Well,
okay.
Let me give you all the correct answers real quick. If we're going to do based off killing, you got to start Otis because he's got the memorable kills. You bench Baby, and you cut Captain Spaulding because he rarely kills people in the movie. I think I only remember one particular kill at the top of my head. It was from House of 1,000 Corpses with that whole opening scene. But if you're doing just overall characters, you start Captain Spaulding, you bench Otis, and you cut Baby.
Okay.
So,
I don't know about all that, but
and since that went a little longer, but that was a great question. I'll figure I ended with this one.
Okay.
Which Firefly family, and this is again answer quick as we got about to log out here. Which Firefly family member would be the worst roommate? And I can answer this one immediately. If y'all,
I know.
It's like this is easy. Like Christy, you know.
It's got to be Otis, right?
That's damn. I kind of have to agree with you on that one because Captain Spaulding at least will bring home some freaking fried chicken, and then Baby, she's just fucking hot as hell.
Right? Yeah, you might have a chance to get some there, but Otis, he fucking stinks, and all he's doing is complaining. He doesn't want to get any ice cream. Otis has got to be, his stank ass has got to go.
Mm-hmm.
We can find something in there with Baby and Cap, but Otis has got to go, man.
I guess you didn't see Spaulding's ball sack by chance.
I did. And I'm okay with it. He's banging what's her name over there? He's calls him like he sees them. So I might be able to play second fiddle.
Would you fucking just imagine that real quick? You just you're in a roommate, you hear some rocking, and you kind of just turn over. You see just Otis and her going to fucking town, and you're like, oh.
You mean Captain Spaulding?
Yeah, that's like.
That place smells like chicken too, bro. Did you see his trailer? That place smells like chicken, dude.
I'd be like, hey, good for you, man. Fantastic.
Okay.
It smells like chicken and sex.
Keep it down. Like
I smell chicken and
if it also you just look at the every corner.
I smell sex and chicken. Sorry.
Or you just look at the every corner and there's fucking Tiny just eating his fucking bowl of cereal and all that, man. It's just fucking going to town. But Cole, what about you? What would you pick real quick?
I'd have to say Otis because he's gonna come running in and out of your room and he's gonna be like, and doing his rants. Like he's just gonna be coming in there freaking out, and then you'll run back in his room, and you just be annoyed all the time.
Oh, dude, he's cutting up people's faces and all that. It's like, Otis, what are you doing over there? Doing the devil's work. Good enough.
He's gonna be coming in talking about smell my gun.
Brad, what about you? Finish
It's Otis, man. It's Otis, man. I mean, obviously, Baby's probably got the best hygiene. Spaulding will bring home leftover chicken at the end of the night. He makes coffee in the morning. I'm good with that. Plus, he's kind of a celebrity in those parts. Otis is not good, man. Not good at all.
Tiny likes the girls.
Yeah,
He's
Tiny
really
be trying to
a
corner.
dealer. But Tiny bring you cereal all the time. He's like,
Yeah,
you want some?
100%. He's got
Have a bit
Cocoa
of
Puffs coming in.
Oh my god.
We need a Tiny poster. That's what we need. We should have done Tiny O's.
Yeah.
Dude, we should have done Tiny instead of Captain O's or Spaulding O. But guys, that is our last cut segment. The segment where we just answer quick questions very, very quickly. We appreciate you all hanging out with us tonight for episode 20 of Good Real Live. But before we close out, definitely want to say that starting next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we always go live weekly on Thursdays at 8 o'clock. Will be the start of the re-emergence of the Friday the 13th review series, but we're going to be adding our new era of Good Real Hunting onto it, and it will start all next Thursday with the original Friday the 13th, the original from 1980, and then from every week on, except for maybe one little break in between between 4 and 5. We'll just go through that damn franchise throughout the entire summer, getting y'all pumped up and ready for Camp Crystal Lake on Peacock. And with that in mind, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We greatly appreciate your all's love and support as we're about to head into the summer aspect of the new era of Good Real Hunting. But most importantly of all, Cole Zambachoo himself, we want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day of being a dad, because being a dad is not the easiest of jobs, and for you just to take time away just to come hang out with us to talk about what makes you passionate about the horror genre. We greatly appreciate your time.
I appreciate y'all having me, and as always,
listen, man, I thought I was going to get a slow clap going. I don't know where everybody else was, but
dude,
I was
this ain't
freaking
not another team movie, Chris. You can't just start a random slow clap.
Hey, I was there for it. I was enjoying it. But I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate y'all doing this every week too. It's a whole lot of fun.
Sorry.
Dude, we're looking forward to having you back, man. It's always a good time to have you on. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and Cole, I will go ahead and publicly announce this. So you already know, most people know they're on the Discord, but if you are not on the Discord, you need to stay tuned for the month of October, because I am planning the 30-day special of Halloween, where on the Discord, on the Good Real Auditorium, I will play 30 horror movies in 30 days of Halloween to celebrate. And A House of 1,000 Corpses will be one of those 30 movies.
I love it.
Ready.
But yeah, that's awesome.
I got you, buddy. Hey, man, listen, just because Devil's Rejects won everything doesn't mean we don't also love House of 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I really, it holds a special place in my heart, man. I don't want you to think that we don't like it.
It's like House of 1,000 Corpses is good, but 3 from Hell sucks.
3 from Hell is fucking awful, man.
Well, and Cole, you're our special guest, so go ahead and get the last word in, and whatever you say once you stop all in the stream. We will see you all next Thursday for the start of the new era of the Friday the 13th review series. So Cole, take us home.
Too much pressure right now. I'll this for you. See y'all.
Peace out. Oh shit, he's got the monkey.